I love illustrations in technical manuals, or like, you know, botany books, or I had this series of Time Life books on the Old West, and each one's got a different subject, like the Alaskans, the miners, the cowboys, the ranchers, and the paintings and the prints that they have in there that illustrate very directly these episodes from history. There's just, to me, there's something interesting to them because they're visual information. They're like words. Drawing as a primary media still is a thing that's much abused. I would like to propose an alternate art history, that instead of using the figure as the thing that was to be attacked and disassembled and reconstituted, to look at the artists who maintained the figurative tradition in graphic arts in the 19th century and into the 20th century. And so then you start looking at printmakers, political cartoonists, or comic book artists in the 20th century. Started studying more the plants in waste spaces. And the way I studied them was to go to them and take on the identity of a field naturalist. So I would go explore, I would identify a plant, and I would sit there for the afternoon just doing drawings of it from every angle, little baby ones, the big ones, leaf shapes. My method of studying became drawing. The thing that I had to use to make something out of was a drawing. And I tried doing them in color, I tried painting them, and the color, the paint never matched what I thought I wanted these things to look like. If I want color, or if color needs to come into it, then it will eventually. So far there's no paints or inks, colored pencils or pastels, everything I've played with it's not right. And again, the ideas, to me, they don't call for it, and color is irrelevant. Drawing is the urban blight area of art history, and now artists are starting to move back into that space and rebuild it and figure out what else they can do with it. It's not a dead language, it's not antique, it's not old-fashioned, it's not traditional, it's not conventional, it's none of those things. It's just a thing. It's a thing that people like, and so they're going to do it. Yeah, I like it too.